Y'all, I'm coming back at y'all with another video. I know y'all already seen the title, and I'm coming back at y'all with a video on self-love because now in today's world, today's generation, you will see a lot of females, and it's not just females, males too, but you will see a lot of people comparing themselves to other people, not liking what they have, finding flaws on what they have and what they've been blessed with. Instead of finding flaws, you should more so, and I know I got right into the video, instead of finding flaws about yourself, and I had to learn this about myself too, because I used to sit back and look in the mirror and think about to myself all like negative things about myself, and my flaws and what I don't have and what I want. And now I'm at this time, I'm at this more like place in my life where, you know, I'm embracing my flaws. I'm embracing what I do have, and I'm thanking God what He has blessed me with, because no two people are gonna be just alike. Nobody is gonna be like you. Nobody is gonna have what you have or be blessed with what you have and all the talents and, you know, whatever that you have. Nobody is going to be blessed with what you have. So no matter what, y'all, we have to learn to embrace it and love it and show it off. The more self-love you have, the more confidence you have. And I'm learning that about myself. I started, you know, with self-love and self-care. I started taking it more seriously because it's very, very important to take care of yourself and, you know, have that self-love. I started, you know, speaking to myself and encouraging myself. That's very important. And, you know, thinking positive, hanging around positive people, doing positive things, because that keeps me going. And being around people, you know, that want to see you make progress and stuff. So, like, as far as self-love though, y'all, I like, if you don't know how to show yourself self-love and you don't have that self-love at all, how are you going to show that love to somebody else? I'll wait. You can't. If you don't love yourself, you can't love nobody else. You're supposed to show the same amount of love, if not more, to yourself than you would show to somebody else. Your self-love, no matter what, no matter who it is very important. Because if you're not accepting yourself for who you are, how is somebody else gonna accept you for you who you are? Don't no man want a woman that's complaining about her flaws every day or all the time, or, you know, here and there. Because I've seen it. It gets on a man's nerves. It will probably run a man away because you're sitting here talking about what you don't have, what you want to change, what she has, or comparing yourself to another female, what she has from what you don't have. Embrace what you have, because if you don't, nobody else will. You know, there's plenty of things that I don't have. There's plenty of things that I don't. Well, I wouldn't say plenty of things. There's only a couple of things that I don't like that I have, but I'm embracing it because I love myself. I have that self-love. I have that confidence. I have that self-esteem within me. And I had to learn that when I was younger, I lacked self-love. And because when I think back now today, yes, when I think back then, I really lacked self-love. But today, baby, today, you can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing because, baby, no matter what you say, I got that self love. I love myself. If you coming at me sideways, you lacking on your self love because you're pointing out my flaws. That's the way I see it. I am very confident in myself. I am very I have all the self love that I can give myself, and I'm trying to give myself more because I am learning myself as I grow older. Um I am teaching myself. I am finding things, like I'm finding new things out almost every day. And if it's not you finding it out on your own, it's other people that's coming into your life and they're making you realize, like, oh wow, I never noticed that about myself. And you start to embrace it, and it feels so good when you're not pointing out your flaws and you're just loving yourself and you're just taking care of yourself. It just feels like the best thing in the world. And those of you that don't know how, I'm gonna give you some tips. Okay, so starting with self-love and trying to build your self-love and your self-care, I would say start by writing down things about you that you love. Write down things about you that you like. Write down things about you that are just positive. Everything you write down should be positive. Any negative flaw, just erase it out your mind. Find a way to turn that flaw around and embrace it. Love it. Cherish it. Show that flaw some affection, baby. And I feel like also having self-love, it makes you look better, it makes you feel better, it makes you want to be a better person. Without self-love, you guys, you have nothing. Erase those flaws out your mind. If you don't have anybody but negative people around you putting you down, you need to delete those people out your lives. Embrace what you have to the fullest. Because if you don't, who else can? Show yourself that self-love, baby. Show yourself all the self-love you can. And if you got those, even if it's a parent, if you have that parent that's talking down on you, putting you down, telling you that you can't do it, you won't be nothing in life, and this and that, I would say go in your room, pray, get you a notebook, a piece of paper, something, and write down everything you love about yourself. Write down things that you can do. I am beautiful. I am somebody. Whatever you want to be. I will be a doctor one day. I am smart. I will be successful. I will be a great mother in the future, a great father in the future. I will accomplish my goals. I will be a better person. I will, or I can, just all like write down a whole bunch of positive things because that is what helped me encourage my self-care, my self-love, my self-esteem, my self-confidence, all of that. I feel like it kind of falls in the same category. Like you have to think of things that will, like, tell your things, feed yourself this good encouraging information that nobody else does. Nobody tells you you're beautiful. You look in the mirror, you tell yourself you're beautiful. You don't have to hear that from nobody else. You don't need nobody else's approval to tell you that you're beautiful. You don't need nobody else's comments or whatever to tell you that you're smart. You don't need nobody else telling you, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need nobody else telling you what you can do, what you can't do, what you are, who you are not. You don't need that negativity in your life. You are who you say you are. Y'all, when I tell y'all I had to learn that, Me being in high school, being younger, I didn't tell my mom like how I felt about myself, and you know how I would put myself down sometimes. And with me going through that and me learning about self-love and self-care and where I am today, I like to help people. I cannot be around people who put themselves down, because I would be that one friend to talk life into you, and I would try to talk life into you until the very end. Self love is very important. Females, quit putting yourself down. Encourage yourself, lift yourself up. You are not stupid, you're not dumb, you are beautiful. And I know with some females today that needs to hear this, and males as well. But you know, I just feel like a lot of females do it more than males. I don't know why, but that's just the way I feel. Like a female, because they're more emotional than a guy is, and they get in their feelings more than a guy would. We get in our feelings more than a guy would. So, you know, I can see a female lacking so much of self love more than a male would, which is why I keep saying females. But, you know, both, I know both lack, you know. But that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I wanted to, you know, kind of lift somebody up today. Whoever's watching this video, you are beautiful, you are somebody, you can do it, you will do it. Encourage yourself, do not put yourself down. You will make it. Pray.